Somebody comes across as saying they're more intelligent, I don't think those kinds of people should be advised by you if they're talking to you like that. I think it's better to get them advised by elders or other peers. Because if they're talking like that to you and then you tell them, I don't think you should talk like that or whatever, you're just going to create more antagonism. Sometimes it's good to get a third party in a subtle and careful way, throw it in. And the other thing is, this is what I learned, sometimes this wisdom you learn from elder Muslims. There's this personal story. There's a brother in a masjid, I know. Most of my best friends are really old people. So they're in their 70s and 80s and such, right? This is a really old gentleman, and we used to meet at the masjid every day and stuff. And there was a fight in the masjid. There was a nasty fight. You've seen one of those? They're pretty ugly, okay? So these two guys are just going at it, and they're really nasty to each other, and one basically calls the other dumb, essentially. I'll do watered down versions, okay? But anyway, this older gentleman knows both of them, and stops talking to both of them. He's always nice, he says salam to them, how are you, and just walks away. Usually he's makes longer conversation. He's very cordial, but he walks away. And he's so wonderful in his personality, those people, they feel it. They feel like he doesn't talk to us like he used to anymore. So one day, one of them, this happened in front of me, one of them just came up to me and said, you don't talk to me like you used to. Are you mad at me? He goes, no, I'm not mad at you at all. So he says, but you don't talk to me the same way. He goes, yes, I don't. So why don't you? He says, look, I saw you get angry with that other brother the other day, and I just got scared. Maybe one day you'll get angry at me. I wouldn't want you to be angry at me, so I'm just trying to be safe. He put it in such a soft way, and the guy felt so bad, he went and apologized to the other brother and they made up. Right? That's the wisdom of an elder, they know how to approach things. And this sometimes, it's our demeanor towards people. You can show some people, you can show someone that that they've hurt your feelings, without actually saying it. You can show it with sort of a distant demeanor. And people, if people use hurtful words towards you, my advice is to distance yourself from them. In a respectful way though, still. We don't cut relations in Islam. We don't do that. We don't cut ourselves off from people. But it's a healthy thing to distance yourself from someone who uses abusive language towards you. That's a healthy thing to do. And if there's any ounce of good in them, they will feel it. Right? And they'll come to you and say, what's happening? Why aren't you talking to me? But if there's no good in them, guess what? They'll say, good for them, good for me. I don't want to talk to you anyway. So that's probably good for both of you. Right? But distancing yourself is probably my best advice. Inshallah ta'ala. It's a silent kind of advice.